Hello, my name is Stephen Intermill, and we are in the Buckland Museum of Witchcraft and Magic, and I just acquired a really incredible stash of books the other day, and I haven't really had a chance to go through them, and I thought it would be kind of fun to do it here, live, without a net. Well, not really live, but at least via the video. Alright, so the first thing is, let's take a look at this. Color Healing, an exhaustive survey compiled by Health Research from the 21 works of the leading practitioners of chromotherapy. This looks really fun. Published by Health Research, P.O. Box 70, Mokelumne Hill, California. And, well, it is... it's got all sorts of interesting little graphics in here. It's got that awesome esoteric correspondence book typewritten look to it. Oh, and cool. A price list where you can buy, let's see, buy your crystals here. Amethyst, agate, jade, bloodstone, moonstone, sardonyx, turquoise, labradorite. Oh, very groovy. So, this is a lot of fun. I mean, take a look at this binding here. Really cool, old school occult. Explore your past lives. Check it out. I was Matt Dillon in a previous life. Brian Jameson, published by Robert Carl Jansky. It's a lot of fun talking about spiritual genetics, cameos of the past. Dialogue with the source. Very cool. Written by Brian Jameson. Huh. It's a lot of fun. Okay, so I've been dying to look at this one here. We have, typical alchemist here. And, he's going to do some kind of alchemical magic, I'm sure. Brother of the Third Degree by Will Garver, copyright 1894, all rights reserved, republished 1960 by Health Research, Mokelumne Hill, California. Oh, very, very fun. Anytime I see a stash of books, occult books that are have this this kind of binding, I always get really thrilled. Okay, what do we have here? Joseph Campbell, The Power of Myth, a total classic. Huge influence on our culture. That's fun. Alright, bring out a little stack here. Life and Teachings of the Masters of the Far East, Volume 3. Oh, I wish I had picked up Volume 1 and 2. Okay. The Nexus, SP, Introduction to Huna, the workable psycho-religious system of the Polynesians. Ooh, cool ads in here. SP, The Nexus, Esoteric Publications. Okay, so Mental and Astral Publication Projection, Bob Mauser, $2 from Esoteric Publications or your local bookstore. Huh. The Road Back, a report on Alcoholics Anonymous by Joseph Kessel. Not sure why this is in the stash. I do know that Alcoholics Anonymous does have some, what would you call it? New Thought principles. Okay. The Do-It-Yourself Aspect book by Emmylou Lander Hughes. Okay, well, this is kind of cool. Ways to, do your course or your horoscope by yourself. The Word of God by L. Stevens Hatfield. Surely blessings, I will bless thee. Yeah. Ooh, Silentium Altum, Deep Silence by Ambrose Alexander Worrell. Baltimore, Maryland. 1961. Silence is a subject worthy of our most earnest and sincere attention, for silence is to a sound what terrene matter is to the material world, a necessary yet elusive companion. Interesting. The Kahuna, versatile mystics of old Hawaii. This looks pretty interesting, by somebody named L.R. McBride. The Law of Success. Alright, this is some new thought. Go out there and create your bounty. The Science of the Aura by S.G.J. Owsley. Ooh, this looks cool. The scientific basis of the aura. Color aspects of the aura. That's a lot of fun. The spiritual property of foods. Kind of reminds me of a book by Reese P. Dubin. Okay. Ralph Lewis. What is this? A Rosicrucian book? Oh, yeah. Rosicrucian Supply Bureau. Rosicrucian Park, San Jose, California. If you ever get a chance to go out to San Jose, I highly recommend seeing their Rosicrucian Museum there. The Christmas of the Angels, Annie Besant and C.W. Leadbeater, Thought Forms. All right, well, I know that this book is being republished very soon by Sacred Bones, the record company, and they're going to take another crack at this. I saw maybe like a Kickstarter to fund it that looked really, really, really cool. Ordinary Magic, Everyday Life is a Spiritual Path. Yeah, that's cool. Official Land's End bookmark. Cute bookmark. I always love the finding whatever's stashed inside the books that I buy. You never know what you're going to find. Magic and Mystery in Tibet. This is a classic. You know, I don't know if I've ever seen this in paperback before. Psychological Interpretation of the Birth Chart. The Spiral of Life. Cool cover. Let's see. Oh, sweet. It's got some nice diagrams in it. The Secret Books of the Egyptian Gnostics. I gotta say, I'm pretty much a fan of any kind of secret book that comes across my desk. Let's take a look. Oh boy, wow. So it's inscribed in here, the woman named Ethel, who turns out that, let's see, she would have lived right across the street from the house I live in now. Wow. Archwood Avenue in Cleveland, Ohio. Who knew that it'd be such a hotbed for Gnostics? Huh. I was not expecting that. Wow. What does your handwriting reveal? I would rather not explore this book because my handwriting's a mess. But let's see. It looks like whoever was the previous owner of this did some experiments. That's cool. I always love that when you see the practical application of the knowledge gained from books. I don't want to put any shade to my TikTok witches out there, but, you know, at some point, everything that is digital is pretty much ephemeral. You know, it's going to go away someday. And books, I mean, sure they can burn, but I mean, this knowledge is going to be around for a long time. All right, so this is a candle book. This is a candle magic book. Oh, how to make, decorate with, and sell candles. One of my favorite people that I know from the museum is a lady named Brianna, but you may know her from Waxing Moon Candles. And she makes these really incredible third eye cat candles that we sell in the gift shop. Maybe I'll give her this book when she comes in next. Science of Religion by Paramhansa Yogananda, author of Autobiography of a Yogi. Oh, okay, I know that book. It's The Science of Religion. Fun. Okay, here's a astrology handbook by Francis Sakawoyan and Louis S. Acker. Actually this looks pretty good. A little pink bookmark here. Cool. Super Senses Are Potential for Parasensory Experience by Charles Pinetti. I look at this 80s style design. Let's see what year this came out. It looks like a Pac-Man game. The dream scene, dream consciousness, breaking ground, a favorable state. Let's take a look here. Acknowledgements, super senses. No publication. Here we go. No? Well, it's a book club edition, so maybe that's the issue here. Not finding a date on here. Well, it's groovy nonetheless. Nevertheless, Book of Proverbs. Yeah. I used to hang out at a spiritual supply shop, and the guy that ran it would always say, the most powerful occult book is the Book of Proverbs. The Edgar Cayce reader, number 2. Healing, Karma, The Time Barrier, Faith in Miracles, The Continuity of Life, Clairvoyance, and Other Psychic Matters. Edgar Cayce. There is a River. Ta-da! The Gemstones of the Seven Rays by C. Nelson Stewart. Wow. Anytime you see the Seven Rays, usually says something about the Theosophical Society. And yep, right there at the Theosophical Publishing House. And this was bought at the Gem Exchange in Bayfield, Colorado. Wow. I might have to keep this for the library. Occult Mineralogy. Another book on Gnosis, A Renaissance in Christian Thought, by Geddes McGregor. The complete book of practical astrology, with probably the most headache-inducing cover I've ever seen in a book. But X signs, your times of luck and opportunity in life. Intramuros. Wow. I wonder what the deal with this is. Copyright, David C. Cook Publishing, Elgin, Illinois. It's by Rebecca Reuter Springer. I wonder if any relation to the great Stephen Springer, who hangs out here in the museum. This is kind of cryptic. Unto thee I grant, let's see what's going on here, by Sri Ramatherio. Rosicrucian Library. See some of their other greatest hits here. The obligations that relate to man considered as an individual. The habitation of sorrow. Wow, look at this. Chromotherapy. Chromotherapy, published by Esoteric Publications, Phoenix, Arizona. I'm just going to make a guess and say Sedona, What do we have here? A little thank you. Elizabeth Finch sent 4/25/75. So I would have been about 3 years old. And let's see here. How fun. I was right. Sedona, Arizona. This is pretty interesting. Chromotherapy. Chromotherapy. The fascinating new research project in which you can take part. Is there a spiritual bridge between a photograph and its subject? Can energy be sent via such a bridge? Can healing travel the span? You can read the author's answers to the New Age thoughts. Then with simple, easily obtained, self-made equipment, you can do your own research. Very cool. I imagine that's got kind of a Curlian vibe to it. All right, what's this? Parametric analysis record chart. Okay, so you can do your parametric analysis with these and record your findings. Cool. Huh. Healing and regeneration through color. All right. Shout out to all my color magicians out there, like the great Sarah Potter, who she was supposed to be visiting the Cleveland area just before COVID. I hope you can come visit soon, Sarah. Spiritual frontiers. Let's see. Oh, wow, this looks fun. The challenge of ultra physics. Healing and regeneration through music. There used to be a record shop in the Cleveland area called Music Saves. And, you know, who can argue with that? A Candle to Light Your Way by Mikhail Strabo. Seems to be a pretty cool treatise on candle magic. The First 5 Minutes After Death. Isn't there a Coil song called that? Sybil Leek. You guys know Sybil Leek, very famous witch from the 60s. We actually have some artifacts that belong to her in the collection. She really seems like she was very special. She used to always be on TV. The Dick Cavett Show, Mike Douglas, things like that. And really, 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 really important person in the spread of just popularization of witchcraft in the 20th century. Let's see here. So, it looks like this is a second printing from 1969, also published as a hardcover. Okay, what else we got here? We're getting towards the bottom of the pile. A nice paperback on astrology with a really incredible cover to it. This is really beautiful. The Great Pyramid. Always fascinating. Winged Pharaoh by Joan Grant. Well, here's Joan Grant. Let's see. Author's note. (1937), but published by Ariel Press, Columbus, Ohio. Oh, cool. So this collection is made possible to be on display here in Cleveland, Ohio, from a very wonderful individual named Tony in Columbus, Ohio. Hi, Tony, if you're listening. Jesus the Healer, Meanings for Our Church. Look at this. Haunted Coffee Stain. Oh, this looks like a fun one. The Encyclopedia of Superstitions. Let's just open it up to a random page here. Okay, the superstition of rainwater. Pure rainwater is an infallible cure for sore eyes. Okay. St. John's Eve. On St. John's Eve, spirits warm themselves by sitting in the hot pebbles that have been thrown into bonfires. Oh, they warm themselves. This little type, I gotta get glasses. If a tripod is left on the hearth, a firebrand should be placed underneath it to warn the souls that it is still too hot. All right. Huh. This looks like a cool book. Ill luck will follow if a hand is waved at a parting friend until he is out of sight. This superstition was at one time widely held throughout the country and still believed even today in one or two of the remote villages. All right, I guess that means that, if you wave at somebody, you don't have to just keep waving. All right. Here's a fun one. Discover the riches of universal cosmic mind power. Okay, a simple 5-minute exercise can start you on the way. Very cool. It's always awesome to expand your mind power, right? Precious stones, their occult power and hidden significance. We saw a lot of crystals in gift shop. I wish I had grabbed this. I wonder if this was in the collection. The occult properties of herbs. Stones and magic. Stones and religion. Stones and healing. Oh, this looks like a pretty rad book. Cool. Samuel Weiser Incorporated. Always such an inspiration for the occult bookseller. Cool. A true first-person account of the real world of fairies by Dora Van Gelder. This is actually a classic in the genre of fairy knowledge. I haven't seen one of these come across for a while. I've seen it in different covers. It's a quest book, the Theosophical Society Publishing House. Very cool. Another book on auras, this one by Edgar Cayce, The Sleeping Prophet. Interpretation Techniques by Annie Hershey. So, way to interpret horoscopes. Oh wow, from Akron, Ohio. Cool. Semi-local. The Art of Forecasting by Sophia Mason. Another almost local. Aquarian Cancerian Publications, Parma, Ohio. Wow, cool. Always like to see the local stuff. Pragmatic Mysticism, Lectures 1-4 by Mildred Mann. Oh, wow. That's fun. Okay, this looks like it probably fell out of a book somewhere. Okay, what's last? Psychic Advantages, Key to Controlling People and Situations. Oh boy, we got a live one here. This has got to be a Parker Publishing book. Let me take a look here. Yes, Parker Publishing, out of West Nyack, New York. They publish books like this. Ray actually had a book published by them, The Magic of Chantamantics, I believe it is, which, it's a fun read. Parker Publishing, West Nyack, New York. All right. Well, hey, I just wanted to go through the books, and I thought it'd be fun talking about some of them. So I'm probably going to, go through these today and put them out on the shelves in our little bookshop at the Buckland Museum. I think I made a little mention earlier. A lot of witchcraft knowledge is being passed around on things like, here we are on YouTube and then social media, TikTok, Instagram. But I gotta say, books are important because, books will stay around. And you never know what's going to happen with electronic media. Is somebody going to find a backup server 2,000 years from now and be able to decipher all the zeros and ones on it? I don't know. But chances are there's enough, there'll be enough stuff in print where they could figure this out. So anyway, thanks for tuning in, and stay witchy, my friends. All right.